Hello, everybody. Good evening. How we doing? How we doing? Hope everybody is doing well. Um, Happy Sunday. All that good stuff, right? Man, listen, it's been, oh my gosh, it has been super duper busy, but we're gonna get this going. So, a couple of things before we get started. Number one, please, y'all, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Okay. Give me that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. This just let people know that we are live and in business here. So go ahead, hit that like button. The other thing I'm going to ask y'all to do is hit the notification bell. If you have not done so already as you are jumping on here, please do that. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live. I have one more live session and make sure I got one more live session this month. Um, and then it'll go back to twice a month. Okay. So April 28th is our next live market analysis. And then after that, it'll go back to every other week, which will be like May 12th will be our first one for the month of May. Okay. So put that on your calendar so that way you are prepared, mentally prepared, and you have your alert set. So with that being said, like I said, hit the notification bell, but also hit the subscribe button. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet and you like what you're hearing, you like what you're seeing, you like what you're learning, then make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. On top of that, y'all, like I'm going to be switching a couple of things up coming up here in the future, near future, very near future, when it comes to this live market analysis. But I will be asking for feedback. And here's why, y'all. I want to make sure that any person that is jumping on here, you're getting the value of whatever it is that you are seeking as it pertains to learning the skill of trading as well as investing. And investing can, apply to whether it's cryptocurrency market, that could be stocks, whichever one. There are certain lanes for me that are very, very on point. Like this is like my expertise. And then there are some that I am still really like in the beginning as a student, but I share things that I have learned and of course applied to help me to get certain results. And of course, I always refer people to those individuals who are doing really great things. But I just pretty much want to make sure I put that out there that there are some changes coming. We're gonna make some adjustments, and I am super excited about those things. So as you all jump on, do me a favor, just let me know where you are watching me live from, or if you're watching the replay, hey, um, let me know where you're watching the replay from as well. Drop your city, drop your state, drop your country, whatever it may be. Drop that in the live chat right now. So as always, y'all, we're going to get into looking at the markets. So I'm going to share my screen. And as I do that, I do want to remind everybody, y'all, please make sure that you do your own due diligence with this stuff. I am not a financial advisor. I am not a licensed trader. I'm a student of these markets, but just like some of you, I've been doing this for quite some time. So the reason why I go live and share is because I've been able to become consistently profitable with this, and I want to help other people do the same thing. So I'm going to share with y'all my own personal trading system. And then this way you can see, if it's for you, if it's not, if you want to add to, or you're like, nope, I'm going to keep what I'm doing. Perfectly fine. So for those of you that are new, if you are new to this session and this channel, please, before you like, oh my gosh, can you slow down? I need you to do me a favor. You go back on my YouTube channel, okay, and watch how to trade, how to know what to trade in the Forex market, parts 1 to 5. Okay, I go through all of this stuff super slow. That is the time I'm gonna do it. Right now, I'm not gonna go through it slow because I want us to get to the charts. So that way, hopefully, if you are looking at it with me, maybe the market presents something. Once we get off of here, you can enter a trade after you do your own due diligence, right? Uh, but hopefully, you'll be able to do that. If not, of course, probably tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on how the market plays out, then you'll be able to see an opportunity to trade. So yes, if you are new, please go to how to know what to trade in the Forex market on my YouTube channel. It's parts 1 through 5, and it breaks all of this stuff down. I'm going over it very, very slow. Okay. So we're going to create our list right now. I'm going to start with the euro because that's the first one that I see, and it is strong. So it's going to be, my first pair is euro USD for the buy. Okay. And if you already have your list, awesome. Good job to you. If you don't, you can make your list with me. Second one is euro JPY buy. Third one is euro CHF. That's a buy as well. We're going to go to GBP next. So we got GBP USD. That's a buy. GBP JPY is another buy. So it looks like we having buys again this week. GBP CHF buy. That one stays on our list week after week. All right, next is AUD. So AUD USD. That's another buy. AUD JPY buy. AUD CHF buy. So far I have a total of 9 currency pairs. If you have 9, let me know. Put a 9 in the chat if you have a total of 9 so far before I could get going. If you need the list again, please say slow down and provide the list again. Let me know, y'all. I need to know what y'all got. If you have 9, put a 9 in the chat and let me know. If you need me to slow down and repeat what I have so far, please type repeat. Okay, if you're just jumping on. I had to pour me some water because I'm thirsty. All right. So now we're moving on to NZD pairs. We have NZD. So this is number 10. So we have NZD, USD. That's a sell. We have NZD. My bad. I'm tripping. NZD USD is a buy. Golly, what am I doing? NZD JPY buy. NZD CHF buy. And then we have CAD. So USD CAD. Now that is the sale. USD CAD is a sale, and CAD JPY buy, and CAD CHF buy. Okay, so we have a total of 15. Everybody should have 15 pairs right now. If you're just jumping on, welcome, welcome. We are going over our list. We have a total of 15 currency pairs that we're going to review on here. Euro USD buy, all of them are buy except for one. So Euro USD, Euro JPY, Euro CHF, GBP USD, GBP JPY, GBP CHF, AUD USD, AUD JPY, AUD CHF, NZD USD, NZD JPY, NZD CHF, all of those are buy. USD CAD is the only sale that we have, and then CAD, JPY, CAD, CHF, those are both buy. So total 15. All right, let's run it. So now we're going to look over here. So right now, let's see, I have Euro USD buying because we have our green number. So check mark next to that. Put a check next to that, y'all. Euro JPY, I don't have up here, so let me type that in. And then we're looking for a buy. We got a buy, all right. Euro CHF. We're looking for a buy. We got our buy. GBP USD is a buy. Check mark next to that. GBP JPY. GBP JPY. Looking for a buy on that. We're good to go. Got our buy. GBP CHF. Same thing. We're looking for a buy on this. Oops. GBP CHF. All right. We got our buy. AUD USD. We have our buy on that as well. Now we need AUD JPY. Show us a buy. Right now, we looking good though, y'all. We looking good. Everything showing the buy. All right, buy on AUDJPY, AUDCHF, same thing. We need to see a buy. Oops. All right, we're good to go on AUDCHF, NZDUSD, the buy. Okay, we're good to go. Check mark next to NZDUSD, NZDJPY. We're looking for a buy on that too. All right, we got our buy. That's been buying for a while, which is good. NZDCHF, we need a buy as well. So all we're doing for those of you that are very new to this, we're just going through and we're checking our list. Make sure everything is saying the same thing. Yep, we got our buy on NZDCHF. USD CAD is supposed to be selling. We have our sell. So check mark on that. CAD, JPY. We're looking for a buy. All right, cool. So yeah, once we check our list, then that just lets us know that these are some things that we may be able to look at on the charts. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna mark up 15 on this live session. Even if all of them were saying buy across the board, I would not mark up 15 pairs because that will be well past my hour, and I don't want to be on here, too long. All right, so we have everything going in the direction that we saw on the currency strength meter, so we're good to go. Everything on your list should have a check mark next to it, y'all. All right, so news. This is all Central Standard Time. If you want to change it and you didn't see it before, maybe you missed some of my sessions. Maybe you didn't go back and watch the How to Know What to Trade in the Forex Market parts 1 to 5. Maybe you didn't watch that. It's okay. I'm gonna let you know right now. If you want to change your time frame or your time zone, just go up here where the timer is at, and then select your time zone. So I'm Central Standard. So we're gonna hit Save Settings. Boom, and then it shows your time. So now you don't have to try to calculate or attempt to calculate the amount of hour difference and all that. Nope, it's for your time zone. Okay, so our next one is at 10 p.m., but that's a yellow folder. I don't have anything orange or red as of right now for tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check tomorrow's news to see if anything on this list that we have, out of these 15 pairs, is there anything that has an orange or red folder. The only one that has an orange folder is the euro. So everything paired with the euro, which is 3 of our pairs, 3 of our 15, we have the orange folder at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So for my East Coast people, that's 11:30 in the morning. For my West Coast people, that's 8:30 in the morning for y'all. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Now we know that. So now what we're going to do is go to investor.com, y'all. We're going to check our list one more time. This is our final check to make sure that we are good to go. And whatever is not good to go on here, we're going to remove from our list. Okay. So again, for those of you that are new, there is a reason behind all of this. Just go back and watch the How to Know What to Trade in the Forex Market. That part 1 to 5, it goes over all of this stuff and breaks down why I'm changing the columns and why I'm doing this, why I'm doing what I'm doing. Everything is for a reason. Okay. So GBP USD, I don't have these two. So I'm removing the ones that I don't have on my list. So that way I can only have the ones on my list on here. I got euro, yeah, I got that, and I got, okay. So let me add the rest that I don't have on here already. AUDJPY. I didn't mean to change it. I was trying to unmute it. Okay. AUDJPY, AUDCHL. And while I'm putting this list together, y'all, until I get to 15, another thing I want to let y'all, I have a question too. If y'all don't mind dropping it in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, put it in the comments. I'm thinking about bringing back the 7-day free trial for our upcoming 90-day Trading Bootcamp, our phase 2. And the reason I'm considering it now, again, this is only if there is like, oh yeah, man, Leon, you should do that. I'm thinking about doing that because I feel like if people get to see what's being taught, then that helps them to see if going through to learn this skill is even worth it to them. So y'all let me know if I should do that, if I should bring that back. It's 7 days. The first 7 days of the 90-day trading bootcamp, they'll have 100% access to it for free. But on day 8, they'll have to decide either they are paying or not. Okay, if they're going to pay for it, great, pay for it, keep access. If they don't pay for it, get the boot. Okay, so yeah, drop that in the chat and let me know, or in the comments, y'all, if you're watching the replay. Let me know what you think about me bringing back the 7-day free trial at the beginning of the 90-day trading bootcamp. Remember, that's coming up May 1st too, y'all. So Euro USD, nope, it's not showing buy across the board. GBP USD is showing a sell across the board. It's supposed to be buying, so that's a no-go right there. AUD USD, no. So look like our list is starting to dwindle, y'all. Our list is starting to dwindle. USD, CAD, nope. NZD, USD, nope. Euro JPY, yes. So it looks like we have one so far. Euro CHF, I'm going to put a question mark next to that because it's showing buy, but it has this one neutral. So I might still check it out depending on what our list look like. GBP, JPY, no. GBP CHF, no, because it's all over the place. AUD JPY, yes. AUD CHF, same thing as Euro CHF. I'll put a question mark next to that. See what we got going on. So it looks like everything the ones paired with the yen are good right now. Not everything, but these last ones paired with the yen, because we have NZD JPY is good. I have not marked that up at all. NZD CHF now has two neutrals, so I'm not going to do that one. CAD JPY, yes, and CAD CHF, yes. So I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm probably going to do CAD CHF. I don't know if anybody trades the New Zealand dollar like that. I haven't heard anyone really talk about that. Because the euro has that news tomorrow, I won't mark up the euro, so I'm going to mark AUD JPY. If y'all have something in particular that you want me to mark up, first person that types their pair or indice or whatever it is, stock, it doesn't matter. First person to type that's in the chat, I'll look at that one. Okay. So you can put that in there. So whoever's first, put whatever you want me to mark up. I didn't even get to say it a second time. Okay, so we're looking at US 30. All right, so we're going to be doing KSCHF, AUD JPY, US 30, and then y'all know I'm gonna mark up gold. Okay, I'm definitely gonna check that out because that is all me. And y'all, for my crypto people, so if time permits, I'll probably look at Bitcoin. Okay, because the Bitcoin halving is this week, so we'll check that out and see if there's any type of movement we should be paying attention to. So CAD CHF first. I'll do that. It is cold in here. I probably should put my hoodie on. I had to cut the temperature down so the kid could feel, good with going to sleep, because she gets very hot at night. Oh, okay. I gotta start this over. But yeah, the kid get real hot at night, so I have to drop the temperature down. And so now I'm sitting here, I got my thermal on, right? But my hands are cold. And normally if I have my hoodie, I can put my hands, like put one of my hands in my hoodie. But yeah, I didn't put my hoodie on, and I should have. Someone told me to, but I was like, well, I should be good. Psh, no, not today. I am not. Okay, so CAD, CHF, gonna knock that out. Hey, listen, not even gonna lie. I'm sitting here like, I mess around and definitely go back, put my hood on, with my bonnet on. Then I have my winter socks. I have those on to keep my feet warm. You know, when it's at night, because we have to, well, because I drop the temperature down for the kid. And then, of course, my husband, when he comes back, it's going to be, 67, 66 in the house. Y'all pray for me. I'll be up in this joint freezing. All right. So I marked this up a while ago, apparently. Uh, Definitely, maybe this month. I don't remember marking this up this month. I really don't. Huh. I don't want to take all these lines off because um, I did the fib on here, so I don't want to take everything off. So I'm just gonna remove this stuff that's like blocking, remove these arrows and whatnot. Okay. Um, I can take the fib off because I did it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, I'm with it though. Make sure y'all come with y'all pajamas and hoodies and stuff like I do. Like, come comfortable next Sunday. All right, so I got the previous month marked still, so just wanted to make sure that was on the correct one. Okay. I have no idea what. Oh yeah. So see, it's definitely been. So this was last month when I had this mark. Okay, because I'm like, I know I don't remember marking this up this month. So we're gonna do down here. And for those of you that are new to this channel, thank you for joining. Thank you for jumping on, y'all. Make sure that you go check out if you're like, Leon, I don't know why you're doing this. What is this called? This is called top-down analysis. But guess what? You can learn more about why I'm doing what I'm doing by going back to my YouTube channel and checking out the how to know what to trade in the Forex market, parts 1 through 5. I break it down very slow, very, very slow. Okay, so my week and my day low are the same. So let me delete this other yellow line. So my week and my day low are the same. So now I know what I'm looking at. And looks like CHF definitely has been buying. It has broke our previous day high. Which is a really good indicator here for my people who trade candlestick patterns like myself. Totally up to you. Just looking at this now, I got the fib still on here, so this is good. So it actually broke through the demand zone and then came back in here and broke above the demand zone as well as our previous day high. So this is good. That's telling us the buy momentum is there. All right, so I'm gonna drop down to here. Same thing. I definitely would say, let me see here. So we got 34 minutes left on this candle. So at a bare minimum, the month high will be my take profit 1. And let me make sure. Yeah. Okay. So definitely get that out. All right. So take profit 1 for the buy will be the previous month high. Not here. Keep this in mind, y'all. If you are new to this and you have been trading for a while, there's a reason why I won't take this as my take profit 1. Number 1 is because the risk to reward is not there. Okay, with this spot. And on top of that, I want people to be aware of something. When we see like my weak highs here, more than likely price could potentially, now I won't say that it will happen. So let me just rephrase that. What could happen here, because there are possible outcomes. What could happen here is CHF could come up here and push back down. Okay, so it could come up, retrace, either fully, like all the way back down to this day high, or just retrace a bit and then form a new bullish candlestick pattern and then push up. Another possible outcome, is that I don't really trade CAD CHF like that. So, I'm just going off of what I've seen just in general trading. What could happen is price will come here, slow down a bit, so consolidate right below this previous week high, and then go up or go down, whichever direction. Or it could just go straight through it and hit our TP1 for the buy. So those are three, possible outcomes. I would just say, as long as you know what's possible, now you decide what level of risk you want to take. Okay. So that's the TP1 for the buy. I'm going to find another spot, hopefully. Find another spot. Yep. And then establish a take profit 2 point. I have an idea of where I want to go, but I'm going to change to a line chart just in case. Here we go. So this is what I was looking at right here. Yep. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3 peaks. So this is my take profit 2. And then that's just 1. I'm going to see, well, it looked like that. Let me look back. Let's see if I can find, if something else comes up. If not, I'll go to the 4 hour. Okay, no. So I'm going to go to the 4 hour on this one and see if I have another. So it's just that one. Let's see. It's 2023. Okay. It's got 2 touches. But what about, that's 1, 2. That one broke through it. This one has 3. That one's 3. So I would prefer that. So now I got multiple take profit points for this. Multiple touches too for that. So we're good to go on that. All right, cool. So we have 3 take profit points for CAD CHF. Y'all already know I'm still going to do a sale because, and this is something I've been noticing too, like the trades that I did last week, that I marked up last week, there were 2 of them that hit both the buy and the sell take profit points. So it went in that direction, that it was going to go initially, and then it turned around and hit the next take profit point in the opposite direction. So like, let's say I had it marked for, let's say we went through the process and it was supposed to be buying, it hit the buy first, and then it would turn around and hit the sell, or vice versa. I can't remember which. I know US 30 did that, and I think it was I think gold did that as well. It did the sell and then turned around and did the buy. I want to say it was US 30 and gold last week that did that. So that's the reason why I still mark buy and sell, because let's say you missed the buy, but then by the time you got off work, or you finish running errands, or you just got out of school, whatever it is, and let's say you look at it and you're like, oh man, I missed the buy, but everything is showing me sell. Then guess what? Now you can get into the sale because you already have the sell take profit points marked. So this is just a way to help people with establishing that. So let's say that price does come up here and then, it pushes back down, whether it's the week or the previous month or higher. Okay. At a bare minimum, if it comes up to this week, then I would say, if and only if the risk to reward is there, it might not be, because it will have to move some. But I would definitely say, like, the demand zone here, you can either you can either use the top of this demand zone or the bottom of this demand zone, whichever one is for you. I would use this as a take profit 1 point. So I'm just going to put it at the top. I thought I typed it there, but apparently I did not. So let me move it. Okay, so it could be either the top or the bottom. Either one is perfectly fine for your take profit one. And then I'm going to look to the left for a take profit two. So at a bare minimum, I'm looking here. Where this price pivoted here. Close and open at the same spot. But I'm gonna change to the line chart, y'all. For my people who like the line chart, let's do that. Okay. Don't really have much action back here for that. So it would more than likely, nope, that's only got one. Okay, so take profit two, and then I'm gonna do three, just like I did for the buy. So this is a lot here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that week is strong. All right, cool. So I got 3 take profit points for a sale. So even if, like I said, y'all, if you missed the buy, if you miss the buy and things turn around or whatever, and everything is lining up saying sell, like Forex Factory, Currency Strength Meter, Investing.com, all of that needs to say sell, y'all, before you take the sale. Don't just take the sale just because you see it selling, okay? This definitely for those of you that are new. Don't just take the sale just because it's saying sell on the chart. Make sure everything, just like what we just did, make sure everything is showing to you sell, and now you take it. Okay, so I actually will have 4 take profit points for a sale just because that week is right underneath there. So, and remember, the week and our day is the same area. So I'm going to change this. So I actually have 3 for the buy, 4 for the sale. Okay. All right, cool. So do me a favor, if you need to, you can screenshot so you have the take profit points. Let me make this a little smaller here. There we go. Okay, you can screenshot, give you a second. All right, bet. So now we got CAD CHF. Next is AUDJPY. Let's run it. AUDJPY. As I pull this up and I do my top-down analysis, just friendly reminder, 90-day trading bootcamp is coming up May 1st. So we are officially 10 days. We're actually going to be, 9 days tomorrow, but we're right now at this time, we're 10 days away from the first day of our phase 2 90-day trading bootcamp. Friendly reminder for those who are watching the replay or watching live, and you have not participated in any of my boot camps, man, you are missing out. But I want to make sure you know we do 2 live sessions every single week. They are on Sundays and Wednesdays. We have 2 sessions per day. So 2 sessions on Sundays, 2 sessions on Wednesdays. That's going to be at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're Central Standard Time like myself, and guess what? That's 2 p.m. for you. If you are on the West Coast, then that is 12 p.m. for you. Or 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, and what did I say? 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific. There it is. So whichever one you can do, make it happen. Grab your ticket. The link is definitely in the description of this video right now. You can go there, grab your ticket. If you don't want to do the boot camp because you're like, hey, look, my schedule is pretty hectic, then I also have a day trading one-on-one. Okay, that is available for people that are beginners, never ever traded, or if you have been trading but you have not seen consistent profit, this definitely may be for you. So that way you can figure out what is it that you're missing. Okay, that's something I had to do personally back in 2020 because I was initially introduced to Forex trading in 2018. And because of my scheduling and all kind of stuff being active duty at the time, it just wasn't working for me. And I put it on pause. I still did it, and I joined these, like a small private trading group and whatnot. And I had some gains, but I also took a whole lot of lessons too during that time. And so that's the reason why I just went back into full out student mode. Like I just got rid of everything that I was doing beforehand, and I got back into full out student mode and was like, listen, like just dump it and start all over. And that was the best decision that I could have made, by just dumping everything and starting over. I knew what pips were, but guess what? I watched the videos on what are pips, because I was like, I don't want to come in here like, oh man, I know this stuff already. No, teach me, because clearly there was something that I missed. But I just want to make sure that you understand that timing is definitely a factor. Time is definitely a factor. Everybody has their struggle with it. I see you, Devin. Everybody had a struggle with it. All you got to do is just continue to make the effort. That's the only thing you can do, to be honest, is continue to make the effort. Okay. And then eventually you'll start to see the results. And as long as, and this is something that I had to remind myself, as long as you're seeing consistent profit, even if it's not like I used to want to just be like, oh man, I took like 25 trades, 30 trades, in a month, because I'm a day trader. So that was something that I really wanted, like 25 trades. But I had to realize that 25 trades wasn't reasonable for my schedule. It wasn't. So I'm averaging between, sometimes, 14. That's like on a really good month, like everything lined up. And then my bad months is like, what, meaning not in loss, but like as far as time and scheduling and appointments and all kind of stuff, that could be, 3-4 trades within that whole month. Like there was one month that I did like 3 trades. That was it, because it was just that busy. Stuff was going on. So just kind of something to keep in mind. Some months you're going to be able to trade more than others, and it's okay. Just as long as you're not forcing anything on the charts. That's the biggest thing. All right. So that's one of my struggles. I'm pushing through, but that's why I keep up with the camps and lives and stuff. Absolutely. Look, y'all, one of the things I would tell people, out of the many things that I've learned, is being a part of a community is honestly what helps you be accountable to the goals that you set for yourself as a trader. It's very easy to get distracted. It's very easy to not trade like at all for a month or 2 months or whatever, when you are dealing with life. You have all of these things coming at you at one time. Trust me, I know. So this is the reason why I'm sharing these things, y'all. Being a part of the community, jumping on these lives, like Devin said, every Sunday or every other Sunday starting next month. Jumping on these lives. This is one of the ways, and one of the reasons why I do it is to help me to stay on track, but also to help other people stay on track too. So hopefully it's helping for y'all, those of you that are watching live or the replay. Shout out to y'all. Okay, so AUDJPY is supposed to be buying, right? So we do have a buy. I saw that on a 4-hour. We do have our buy that has occurred. We have a bit of a pullback that is happening right now. So for me personally, I would not take this trade at the moment, because my week and my month high are the same. So I will need to see a retracement all the way down to this previous day high, and then the risk to reward will have to be there for me to even consider this previous month high as a take profit one. So I'm gonna put this as a take profit one, y'all. But like I just said, for me, please y'all just make sure you check. There's a reason why I do a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2 at a bare minimum, and that's so I have a buffer. If I lose a trade, but then I won, a trade, I'm still in profit. I'm still ending the day or the week in profit. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That's the reason why I personally do a risk to reward ratio, a minimum of 1 to 2. If I could see something greater than that and the room is there, I'm taking it. I'm definitely taking it. Like I think I did it with gold like a couple of times last month. Talk about it. Listen, March was a good month for me. Not even gonna front. And I ain't talking about the live market analysis. I'm talking about me trading. March was a really good month for me because it was just like everything was just lining up. Every time we got on, not every time, but majority of the weeks that we got on, and I do my private trading community too for the people who graduated one of my boot camps. When we do our meetups on Mondays, I was like, man, it was one week where everything just lined up. I was able to get in multiple trades that week, like just back to back to back. And I'm like, man, that's what's up. Like closing out, enter a new trade, closing out, and they closing out in profit. Like not me closing them out, but they were just closing out in profit. So I was like, yeah, March was a really, really great month for me. So thank God for that. Absolutely. All right, so I am seeing here we got 1, 2. Looks that one would be 1, 2. So that one would be 1, 2, 3. I will use this one instead because this has 1, 2 for resistance and also 1 for support. So I will use this as a take profit 2, or it may be take profit 1 if this previous month high is not a good risk to reward ratio once it finishes its retracement and then forms that new bullish candlestick pattern that comes back up. So I'm going to see if I can find another and then mark that. If not, I'll leave that. I'll probably just go to the 4-hour. Yep, let me go to the 4-hour and see what we got. What we got here. Let's see if anything. Yeah, that's the same. Okay. So it looks like AUD JPY. Let me go back some more, like the 2023 maybe. I know it's a thing. I wish they had the. I ain't seeing nothing. Okay, so I think with AUD JPY, like this was it. That high. Because this is August 2023. So yeah, nothing there. Yeah. All right. So we may be at a high here. So if that comes here, you may be looking for a sale after that. Okay. So back to the hour. And then I'm gonna mark this take profit 2 for the buy. Like I said, y'all, because I wasn't seeing anything. And I could have went to the daytime frame, but y'all listen, y'all, if you've been watching me, then guess what? Just check out AUD JPY, and then you can go to the daytime frame and see if you find a profit area higher than 100.547. Okay? If you do, awesome. If you don't, it's okay. All right. So if this isn't a good risk to reward ratio, this would be your take profit 1. If this is a good risk to reward ratio, then this would be your take profit 2. Okay. Like I said, with the other one with CHF, I'm gonna still do a sell markup. Same thing. This looks pretty similar too. I'm going to do the demand zone. You can either do the top or the bottom of the demand zone. Totally up to you. Okay. But I always just do the top first to make sure. And if the pip count would be really great in between the two, then I would use this as a take profit 2. But AUD JPY is not that big of a deal. Okay. Looks like this week is pretty close. So I'm gonna put take profit 2 for the week, but I'm gonna see if there's anything closer than that. Just a little bit. Oops. TP2 for this. There we go. All right, so let me just see. Let's see. See, this looks like cash CHF. This is a similar move here, closest to current market price. So let's see. I don't see much on this hour. Not to where I'm like, oh yeah, I need to make it happen. Okay. I'm gonna just leave that the way I have it. All right. And then TP3 is our previous month low. Uh-oh. So hopefully this helps. I need to move this up some because for whatever reason this is like, there we go. Okay. Hopefully this helps. And at least you have two Forex pairs, two currency pairs that you could check out between tonight and tomorrow. You know, do your thing. I'm gonna go to US 30 now. Oh my bad. Here. This just in case. Live to replay. Take your screenshot. Okay. Take note. The colors of the boxes should match the color of the lines. That is your take profit area. Please make sure that you catch that. Okay. So the orange is the take profit area for the buy, and green is the take profit area for the buy. Then you have green, blue, and orange. Those are all take profit points for the sale. Okay, there is no take profit point for that yellow box, the yellow line, which is our day high, because that's a little too close to comfort for me. Okay, so now you got that. US 30 is up next. Okay, so we did this last week, so I'm gonna go to week and change that out.
Shop Etsy now until May 12th to get up to 30% off for participating shops on custom jewelry, style pieces, home decor, and extra special items on the decor. Terms apply. For original and affordable.
Hopefully this man, come on, what is going on with this? There you go. All right, so I'm gonna need to move this out the way. Oh, so now the previous week high is the same as the previous month low. So I'm gonna delete that, take this off. Interesting. Um, Let me get this off of here. All right, cool. So I'm gonna move this down. Oh, I could delete this and then make this blue. Okay. Okay, so I got my white week high and week low marked. Now I'm gonna go down to the day, do the same thing. I only have one yellow line. My day and my week low are the same. So all I need again is here. Let me make this a bit wider. There we go. So I got that previous day. US 30 has stayed away from that 5618 that I had marked, like big time. It's not even close. Okay, so we have a bullish candlestick pattern that's stuck here at this day high. So again, I always share with people, there's no entry for me when price is just sitting there. We have on the 4 hour, we got 2 hours and 8 minutes. But if we drop down to the 1 hour now, Because remember, I already marked the fib last week, so I'm not going to do a new fib because it hasn't even come close to it yet. Um, so on the 1 hour, it's not showing that move like I saw on the 4 hour. So most definitely, um, let me move this over some. Bam. So this is not looking good for me. There's no way I would even consider into this trade. The only way I would enter this trade, if it was, let's say, for a buy, the only way I would enter this trade, number one, the market has to be open. Stock market has to be open. But number two, what I would need to see is that prices cleared this previous day high. And because it's US 30, for those of you that don't know, I am a risky conservative trader. I take risks, but I'm conservative in my risk. I'm very cautious. I wouldn't say very cautious, but I am cautious in what I do. So when it comes to US 30, I personally will be looking for a retracement. So let's say price clears here. I'll be looking for price to come up. Let me get my arrow, y'all, because y'all know I like my arrows. So I'll be looking for price to come up, however far, then come back down, at least to the previous day high here, form a new bullish candlestick pattern, and then take this to my take profit point one, which is my previous day high. Previous month high. So this is going to be my TP1 for buy. But that's only, me personally, that's only after price has retraced, formed a new bullish candlestick pattern, and then is moving into this area. I would take the buy. Okay, that's the only way I would do it. I'm actually looking now. There we go. So I see something before this 5618, which is what I wanted to check out. So let me change this to a line. Let's see. So I got a lot of here, and then another one here. This one got closed. These two got closed. So I would use that as a take profit 2. Ow, my foot. And then consider, that's got 2 touches. Let's see if I got another back here somewhere. That's 3, and that's in support. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. So that's definitely a good one. This is a good one too because it got more, another touch here as well. So yeah, all right. Oh yeah, all right. So we got 3 take profit points. Again, if the risk to reward isn't there for you, then just adjust. Okay. Take profit 1 could actually, take profit 2 could actually turn into take profit 1. Okay. Just know that there is a possibility that price may slow down, so it may consolidate, it may reverse altogether, or it may just blow through your take profit points and just keep going up because the momentum is there. Whichever one is fine. I would just say make sure you are aware of what could potentially happen to your entry. It could take longer, it could be very short. It all depends on you and how you are viewing these markets, and then what you're willing to do when getting in them. All right, so there we go. So my sale is going to stay the same. Again, if price does come above here and then closes back down below again, not going to front, I will be looking for a retracement back up to this previous day high, and then push back down for the sale. TP1, 2, and 3 is going to stay the same. Okay. So let me change this back to a candle. Take a screenshot so that way you know you have your numbers. US 30 is now complete. And then lastly, we're going to go over gold. Okay. So US 30 is now officially complete. All right, cool. So gold it is. So yeah, so that's what I saw. Remember I said gold went down, hit for the sale, and then came back up. It filled that imbalance that I talked to y'all about last week, but then also hit the take profit 2. Okay, and now it's just chilling here in back in that imbalance area that was there. It's just chilling there. So let me change my week and my day, and then we will be done for tonight. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, feel free to start dropping those in the live chat, or if you're watching the replay, drop your comments in the comment section, and then that way I can get back with you. Get back with you. Get back with you. Okay, so this is the new previous week high here. Okay, this is the previous low. So my TP3 may change. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna move this to here for now. All right, and then I'm gonna do the day. Yeah, see, this day is way up here. So the week and the day high are the same. So there we go. So I actually have a take profit 3 area now for gold. You go to 4 hour. Yeah, so I actually have a take profit. I actually have here. Then back to this. And then I'll be looking for a sale as well. Mark this right here on the 4 hour. Okay, so it hit the imbalance and came back down. It's formed a bearish Harami here. It confirmed. So now it's just sitting here deciding what it's going to do with 3 hours remaining. But actually 2 minutes remaining in this candle, these candles. Okay, so now we're going to go to 1 hour. Again, for the sale, I will need to see price clear. I don't know what this green line is for. So, okay, so I would need to see price clear here and then come back up, retrace, and then push down into a sale. Okay, so there we go. So once it comes down, once price comes down, I should have just did that. There we go. Come down, retrace up, and then push back down into the sale. All right, so let's see. Let's see if this has multiple areas. I got 1, 2, and then I changed to the line chart just to help some people out. So we got 1, 2 here on the line, and then we got another for the resistance. Then back to support 2 times, then resistance again over here. So yeah, so this is a good spot, most definitely. They just scared the crap out of me. All right. All right, so look like we are good to go. That I just need to change it, move it over. This is TP. I didn't move it all the way over. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I don't press the thing. I meant to move this over because this was that buy that hadn't happened yet. Okay. All right. So there we go. Wrong button. All right, so there we go. So now we got, like I said, for gold, push down, retrace up, come back down. That's the sell. TP1, TP2, TP3. And then we have our buys marked here. So if price were to come back up, bam, we're good to go for that. So now take your screen. Oh, let me move this up some. Screenshot, screenshot, screenshot. I'm gonna put the cursor there so that way you see where price will be at for TP3 for that sale. Get your screenshot. So now we have all four marked up. If you are good to go, let me know. Uh-oh. There we go. If you are good to go, let me know. Uh, there we go. All right. So that's it. Hopefully you have a really great week with trading. I'm gonna stop sharing now. Hopefully you have a really great week with trading. You know, go get your money, go get your bag, make things happen. I know you got it. Okay, you have four pairs for this week to look at. We got CAD CHF, we have US 30, we have gold, and we also have AUD JPY. And all, well, CAD CHF and AUD JPY, those are supposed to be buying. I didn't look up the stuff for gold and US 30. I just marked those up. Y'all make sure y'all look at that through the week because it's gonna flip flop. That's why I give you buy and sell areas. Okay, as far as your take profit points, please make sure that you all establish your own um, review, like mark up your charts for yourself. Because again, I'm not a licensed trader. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So whatever you do, whatever decisions you make in these markets, you're doing that because you did your own due diligence and you executed on that. Remember, I also have the 90-day trading bootcamp that's coming up May 1st. We have 10 days left, y'all, until that begins. Once that begins, there's no coming, joining late or whatever. I stopped that a long time ago. This will be the last bootcamp of the year because I want to be able to have time to get back in student mode uninterrupted. So I'm taking that time this year to be in student mode because I'm learning and doing like deeper dives into the stock market and whatnot. So yeah, I want to be a student, right? Uh, so so that's my last boot camp for the year is the one that's happening May 1st. So if you or someone you know has been talking about learning the skill and you like the way that I share what works for me and what hasn't worked for me, then by all means click the link that's in the description of my video. If you are more of a very busy person, like your schedule is very hectic and you have never ever traded before, or you have been trading but you haven't been consistently profitable, I do have a 30-day self-paced program you can sign up for. That's the day trading one-on-one. You can actually click the link in the description of this video and you'll be able to get access to that. And that's 30 days of instruction. Every single day you get a new lesson, okay, sent to your email. And then on top of that, if you have participated in one of my boot camps before, but you're like, hey, I've been slacking off, I've been kind of struggling or whatever, or I haven't been trading at all since I completed it because life has been life. And then guess what? Being a part of a group, an accountability group, trading community, all of those things, it helps you. So you can click the link in the description of my video. In the description of this video, you can click the link and you'll be able to request access to that. And this is for my serious people. And I want to put this out there. This is for my serious people. Okay. If you have been struggling, especially if you've been trading for like a year or 2 years or whatever, and you have been struggling, more than likely there's something that you missed in your learning. And also there's a possibility that the strategy you're using may not be for what you're looking to do in the market. I'm not telling you what I do is what's going to work for you. What I will say is it doesn't hurt to just test it out and see. Okay. I do have one-to-one sessions available for people. It's a 6-week program. It will be personalized for you as a trader. Okay. And this is also good for people who are brand new to trading that want one-to-one. Like, that's it. I don't want to be a part of a group. I'm cool, with having scheduling my own time or whatever. But listen, y'all, those are very, very limited slots because it's one-to-one, and it's us, coming up with your time and your days of the week that you're gonna do it together. So yeah, that's not gonna be, something that I'm like, oh yeah, everybody get to do. No. And just giving you a heads up, it's not like it's cheap. For some people, it may be cheap, but for others, it may not be cheap. So just keeping that in mind. You can click the link in the description of my video and you can look at the pricing and see if that's something you want to do. But I will tell you, I've had people do it and they loved it. So just, keep that in mind. So that's all I have, y'all. I hope you have a really, really great week. Be productive, stay focused, stay in your lane. Okay, your journey is your journey as a trader, so keep that in mind too. Whoever has gotten it fast, whoever's made a certain amount of money, whatever, that's not your mission, that's not your calling, that's not your purpose. Okay, yours is yours alone. So let's keep it going. Keep learning, stay a student. And then if you have any questions, by all means come back to this video, type them in the comments, or any video that you watch on my YouTube channel. Typically I respond. So just type your question and whatnot, and then I'll give you an answer or refer you to a person who can give you an answer. But make sure that you just let us know. And I will be putting the results in the comments of this video as well. So once everything has occurred, whether it's in a profit or if it didn't do it, then that'll be that. Okay, because right now we are 10-2 for the month of April. So we'll see how this week plays out. All right, so that's it. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Y'all do what you do. I see y'all next Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Pacific. Let's get it, y'all. Let's go.